Hey guys, it's Adam from Loud Labs, New York City. Check out the premiere of Midnight Tour Episode 3 exclusively on YouTube. Our goal this year is also to hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and we will see you guys on the next live broadcast.
Ground 2-story, 20 floor. Window bars in the basement and first floor.
Alright, Chief, tell me about this fire.
We had a one-alarm fire. It was heavy fire on arrival. It was blowing out the top floor windows. After we extinguished the fire, we found one fire victim deceased on the top floor.
Deceased?
Yes.
Do we know anything about him as far as male,
No.
female, anything like that?
Not right now. We're still investigating.
And you mentioned it was on the top floor.
Top floor.
Do we have any idea as to the cause of the fire yet?
No cause. The fire marshals are here investigating.
And any challenges with this particular fire upon arrival?
No. Just an very advanced fire upon arrival.
And anything else you'd like to say about this?
No, it's just a tragedy. Someone lost their life.
And can you state your title and your name and spell it?
Battalion Chief Patrick Ginty, Ginty.
Thank you very much, Chief. Appreciate it.
signal though. He's like, yo, I didn't know my guy died.
And I tried to figure it out. He was trying to put out the fire from what the guys were saying.
All right, so tell me about this fire here. You mentioned this 50-year-old male here lost his life.
Yeah, he should be about 50, 55, about there.
50? And tell me about him as far as,
Well, he's a very reserved person. He not the outgoing type. I've never seen him, a guest coming to him. He's a kind of loner, basically. He goes to work every day.
Yeah, I think what does he do? Do you know?
I think he's a dental assistant.
Uh-huh.
So he goes to work every day. He has a little dog. I see him when he stroll the dog. We call the dog Biggie. So since it's a very little dog and he call it Biggie, we always have make fun about the dog and the name of the dog and so on. But for the most part, he's a very reserved guy, very quiet. Don't have many friends.
Now, I did hear about that dog. Do you know if the dog made it out?
Yeah, the dog did make it out.
Okay,
I saw the
that's
dog.
good.
I saw the dog.
And you mentioned he, where was he when the fire happened?
Well,
that he wasn't able to make it out.
I heard a lot of commotion, right? So I came through the inside door and I came to the first floor apartment and I asked them what's going on. And they told me, well, something is going on upstairs with Leslie. So when I came out the door, I saw that big, huge flame of fire in that window right there. So I immediately ran back in because all I had on me was I didn't have any clothes on me, real clothes on me, and it was cold out. So once I realized it, I went back in and I got the keys to my car because my car was in the driveway. So I realized the fire was so thing it was the AC was going to fall off the window. So I backed off the car from the driveway. But from what the guys on the first floor said is that they could hear him like he was trying to fight the fire, all the stomping and
He was trying to fight the fire.
Yeah. So I guess the smoke overpowered him.
Wow. Instead of running out of the house.
Yeah, but that's what I would have done. From the time I see that fire, I wouldn't think of looking for nothing but get out. I don't know what.
Do you know what he used to try to, like, if he used a fire extinguisher or anything like
I
that?
don't think he had no fire extinguisher. They have been upstairs there and I never seen no fire extinguisher.
You mentioned he shot paintball guns in the house?
No, not in the house, not in the house, on the ranch.
It was just a hobby.
Yeah, that's a hobby. Because he has his big thing like a military style thing. When he go into the guy, I brought him to the ranch more than one time. It's like a competitive thing. They have different teams, He's grown man, big grown man. He has the rifle, automatic thing, and more than one weapon.
And any fire incidents at this home before?
No.
This is the first time?
Yeah, the first time.
So it all seems a little strange.
Yeah. First time,
any idea what might have caused the fire? Did you hear any smoke alarms or anything? Or?
I didn't even hear no smoke alarms. Honestly, I didn't hear it. Because the fire was really contained to upstairs. And I'm all the way down, and there on their floor, I went through there. There was no smoke in that apartment. So there was no, really the alarms wouldn't go off unless there was smoke. And there was no smoke there. But by the time I got out, there was that big flame coming through that window. And when I tried to go through the back, I saw it in the back too. Because the kitchen is right there. You see where the fireman is? That's where the kitchen is.
So the kitchen on the upstairs floor is located in the back.
Yeah. Because I know he normally keep a little incense, right? Incense.
He does use incense.
Yeah, because he smokes cigarettes. I guess
Oh,
he smoke a
he's a
little
smoker.
weed too. I think he smoked a little weed too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
So when you found out that he did not make it, what was your reaction?
I was surprised because I don't understand for the life of me. If I see fire, I'm running. Why would I try to put out the fire? Because by the time I got out, the flame was huge. I mean huge. I could tell that there's nothing to play with, right? So I really don't understand why, because the kitchen is further back there, the step is right towards the wall. So to me, in my mind, I think he had every opportunity to run out, so I don't understand why he was trying to put out the fire.
Now this house, there's only one escape, because you said I don't see any fire escapes. There's just the stairs inside of the house,
just
right?
the stairs there.
Okay.
Well, if anything, you could go out on the balcony.
Oh, yeah.
There's a balcony there, a huge door. You could go out on the
Now,
balcony.
those balcony doors were not open at the time.
The doors are always open because he that's where his dog stay during the day. Go out and use up there, so he have access to that door. Period.
So he didn't go on the balcony. He didn't escape. He stayed to try to put out the fire himself.
I think what I really think happened. The landlord have a strict policy. I smoke too. So no smoking on the compound. So those of us that smoke, we try to hide it. So he have a little incense thing there. So once he realized maybe the fire started with the incense, I'm assuming that the incense caught fire or whatever, he was trying to put it out. That's what I'm thinking, because from what the guys are saying is that they heard him screaming and fighting, so they thought that it was an intruder. He was fighting off an intruder.
Wow.
But once we got outside and we saw the fire, we realized, well, he was trying to put out the fire. So you could hear the stomping. I could hear it. I could hear all the stomping.
Wow.
There's wooden floors. I could hear it.
Alrighty, so appreciate the info. You don't want to give your name, right?
Peter, just Peter.
Just Peter?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Peter.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
you.